Hello, and there they are. Our first look at the cherry blossoms of 2023. Good evening, everyone from, no, not from Seoul, South Korea. That's just what I'm used to saying. Hello from Jinhae, South Korea. Thank you so much for joining us for this very special live stream tour today. Hi, my name is Paul. Hopefully, you guys can see me and hear me. I am in a very crowded but very fun and interesting place that I'm really excited to share with all of you. This is the first of two live streams from Jinhae that we'll be doing this week. So tonight is just a little bit of a preview as we do a little night tour here in Jinhae, and then tomorrow I'll be back in the daytime so you can see these cherry blossoms in their full glory for me for the first time. Hi, my name is Paul from Taste So Good. Come live to you multiple times throughout the week with live stream tours from all around South Korea. I see some of you are already joining me, excited to see the cherry blossoms. It is a crisp evening down here in Jinhae, which is home to the largest cherry blossom festival in all of South Korea. I'll tell you more about it. I'm going to tell you where we are and what we can look forward to this evening. So once again, thanks for joining us. I think I'm going to turn this camera around here so you can see the views. I was here earlier this afternoon and it was simply stunning. My phone doesn't do really well in the dark, so be forewarned. So this is why you need to make sure to catch us tomorrow. And also while you're here, be sure to hit the little cogwheel. We are streaming in 1080p. We should be HD for the best possible resolution. I see Danette, Mandy, KK, everybody's here. Excited to see the cherry blossoms. We are currently at Gyeonghwa Station. You can see on the other side of this little rope here is actually railroad tracks. And at the very end, there's something really cool. Oh no, technical difficulties. What's going on? There we go. All right. It's not often I use my phone for live streaming, so I guess it's, oh no, here we go, technical difficulties. All right, well, let me fix this. Hi Jess, hi Donovan, welcome. Give me a second. It's not the way to start this live stream, is it? Oh my goodness, normally I'm not the one in charge of all these technical things. Hold on, let me sit you guys down for just a moment. Make sure everything is nice and balanced up here. Alright, hopefully that should do the trick. Angela's finally on her way to Korea. Awesome. Evelyn, hello. Alright, we're back in business. Lynette, hi. I'm actually flying solo today. Human is not with me today. He'll be back next week. So it's just me today. Me and my non-iPhone phone. Alright, so we are currently, I came down this morning. This is all cherry blossoms. Look, they have these little twinkling lights on them. Aren't they amazing? So Jinhae is down south, pretty close to Busan, and is the home to Korea's largest cherry blossom festival. And this year is expected to be the largest turnout ever, because this is the first time in 4 years that the festival has actually been on due to Corona. So they're expecting this just kicked off yesterday. They're expecting over the next 8 days or so to welcome more than 4.5 million people to this little sleepy town of Jinhae. You can see there's just a canopy of cherry blossoms all around me. This little town is known for having over 360,000 cherry blossom trees. And while there's these really interesting spots and really famous spots for cherry blossoms, the whole town is just decorated with them. It's really amazing. It's the whole bus ride, you're just surrounded by cherry blossoms. The thing about cherry blossoms, though, is they're really finicky. You never really know when they're going to be in full bloom. People guess, but nobody really knows. So the festival's happening this weekend and next weekend. I took a gamble and came down the first weekend. Cherry blossoms look like they're about 70% out or so. I don't think they're in full bloom yet, unfortunately. So in the next few days, these will be opening up to even much more beautifulness. So unfortunately, this is what we have for now. It's still a beautiful. Hopefully by tomorrow, when we are at the other part of the festival, they'll be even more full and beautiful and vibrant. Hi to everybody who's joining us. Donovan's mom's here. Camille's here. Charlotte, hello. Diana, hi. Good to see you. Kathleen, Melanie, hi everyone. Andy, hello, hello. Maybe next week is full bloom. I think so. I took a gamble. I took a risk. I thought, hey, if I wait, then maybe next weekend they'll be finished. So they're kind of like avocados. You don't know when they're going to ripen, and once they do, it's a pretty short time because these flowers are very delicate. And one day of strong rain or wind can just demolish them. So as I was here earlier this day, this is actually, like I said, a now defunct railroad. But as I was here today, they had this whole area going to turn around. This whole railroad was just filled with people all the way down. And they've turned off some of the lights there, so you can't really get down there right now. So it's not as crowded as it was earlier. It's just after 8 o'clock here in Jinhae. Tomorrow, though, we're going to be streaming down at the main festival area, which is much bigger, and even many, many more cherry blossoms. So you're going to definitely want to catch that one. You'll be able to see them in the daytime. Because even though they're lovely in the nighttime, we can get much closer and much better with them in the daytime. No, I am flying solo today. I came down here. I had to take a 5 a.m. train to get down here, y'all. A 5 a.m. train, which means waking up like 3:30 in the morning to take the train down here. And then on the go all day. The traffic around here is, 4.5 million people. Means it's basically like a tenth of the country coming down to this little city. Newman is at home, guys. He's on doggy duty. Most of the time when we do these live streams out of the city, I'm usually flying solo, so that's why. You notice probably the quality difference in cameras, and that's because I'm using my camera, my phone. But he'll be back next week. Next week we have even more cherry blossom goodness awaiting. Next week hopefully they'll be in even more full bloom in Seoul. So we'll be going to check out all of the wonderful places. How long was the train ride? From Seoul Station, it was about 3 hours. Just right about exactly 3 hours. There's no train to Jinhae Station. You have to go to Jinhae and then transfer go to a place called Masan and then take a bus for like 30 minutes. It's most people do bus rides. You can take a bus and it's about 4 hours or so from Seoul. But I decided to go for the KTX because the bus does get delayed a lot because of the traffic. Isn't it beautiful? It's hard to see, but there's like little fairy lights being displayed on the blossoms. I'm really hoping that tomorrow we wake up, or at least I wake up, and the cherry blossoms have bloomed a lot more. Today I spent the day going around taking vlog pictures and vlog video rather, and exploring all the sights and the scenes, and I tell you, it is very crowded. Hi Jay Renee, good to see you. Yeah, it's definitely much more. Cherry blossoms, if you've never seen them, as nice as they are on camera, they're always so much better in real life. This is one of, from what I understand, there's about 3 main parts to kind of this festival. One of them, this one, Gyeonghwa Station, which again is it's a now defunct railroad. People come here, they line up sometimes for hours to take a picture. And I'll show you at the end here why they are lining up. I don't know if they're still doing it now. Then there's this beautiful stream, and that's where we'll be going tomorrow. And then another place that kind of on the water that I visited. Hi Don, good to see you. The net's 4:15 a.m. Well, good morning to you, or very late evening. I don't know which one it is. Make sure lots of light up that little hut. We need the lights, plus there were lights from the buildings behind it. Okay. All day, this whole area here was just full of people. A lot of couples, a lot of people making the pilgrimage. Like I said, I took the first train from Seoul at 5 a.m. and I believe is sold out the rest of the day. I assume next weekend will be the absolute busiest time. You're right, Melanie. It doesn't look too busy now. It's much more crowded earlier. I was here at around 1 o'clock or so, and it was, this whole area was just full of people. There's a train over here I'll show you, and the line was like way back here for people to get pictures. So it's not too bad right now. Jess, you learned to sing that today. Wow. I saw briefly. I didn't really look too closely because I was setting up, but I saw you went to a festival or a hanbok today. It's so cool. If you want to avoid the crowds, I get the thing is the festival happens for this year it's 10 days. So every year they forecast when they think the cherry blossoms will be blooming. And again, the thing is nobody ever really knows. They thought this year they're going to bloom about 7 to 10 days earlier than normal. So that's why I came a little earlier. But nobody knows exactly because they can look like this, and then tomorrow morning we can wake up and these trees just double in volume. You just don't know. They're really unpredictable. So if you come early, I assume that's probably, I definitely assume there's fewer people this week than next week. But you also want to make sure you book your hotels early. I had to book a hotel about 45 minutes away from here. Look how beautiful they are. Aren't they lovely? Tag yourself in a flower. Hang you. Wow, really beautiful. Hope I can come with you next time. Aw. Thanks for the super chat. 15,000 Korean won. Greatly appreciate it. Here, have a cherry blossom. In honor of you. Oh, I'll find a cherry blossom. How about this one? This one? This particular cherry blossom is just for you. Ta-da! Thank you, thank you. Alright. I think some people will actually be here tomorrow, too. Hi, Valerie. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So again, make sure you hit the little cogwheel and turn up the resolution so you can have the best possible streaming experience. Turn it up to 1080p if you can. Hi Bettina, welcome. And that will make sure you get the best quality YouTube will offer. So we'll circle back around. There's a little food area over here. I'll show you that in just a little bit. There's tomorrow, when we go down to the stream, there will be some cherry blossom foods. I may or may not have had cherry blossom ice cream earlier. Guys, there's so many puppies today. I was besides myself. Can you see a little poodle? There were so many dogs. I didn't get to do half as much as I wanted to do today because I was too busy just looking at dogs. You can definitely plan to see some photos of my fur kids with cherry blossoms the next week or two. Camille, my problem. Hi, Claudie. Good to see you. So, what's also cool about these, I don't know all the ins and outs, but I guess some people don't really care for the cherry blossoms because they're a memory of the Japanese colonization. But these particular, the 360,000 cherry blossoms here in Jinhae are actually from Jeju Island. So these are Korean cherry blossoms. Makes them that much more special. And you can see the trees here, like they're not fully bloomed yet. We were down in Yoido 8 years ago. It's really cool. Last year was my first time to go to Yoido for the cherry blossoms, the cherry blossom festival. I definitely want to go again this year. I really enjoyed it. Earlier there was busking over here. Ooh, we got food coming on over here. Still gorgeous, right? Oh, we got cotton candy. Oh, these still are definitely breathtaking. I heard there's a little like lantern festival type thing at the stream, and I was considering taking you guys there, but we're gonna go there tomorrow. And I didn't want to do the same thing day and night, but I think it would have been interesting to see the stream at nighttime. This man over here is making some cotton candy. Ooh, he's an expert. How many of you have ever seen cherry blossoms? Do you have them in your city or country? Or I know for me, cherry blossoms were one of the main reasons I wanted to come to Korea. I mean, I literally have cherry blossoms on my wrist. So the cherry blossoms were definitely a bucket list thing. Let's go over here. So this little city of Jinhae. Jinhae's not even really, from what I understand, it's not even really a city. It's more of a neighborhood, almost a district in a larger city called Changwon. But again, this is the first time in 4 years that this festival has been held because of Corona. I think we came here, Yumin and I came here like 4 years ago actually. I've told this story. We took a day trip on a bus tour, and the traffic was so heavy getting down here that we ended up having like an hour or something to explore the whole festival. When you see the festival tomorrow, you'll understand it's pretty big. Yeah, the train. This is the photo spot. One of the top photo spots probably in all of Cherry Blossom Land. I walked this way on purpose to keep you in suspense. But this train, it doesn't move, it's stationary. But this train goes all the way down. Is one of the top photo spots. So people will line up to take a picture in front of it. It doesn't look that cool at nighttime, but in the daytime it looks really awesome because it's surrounded by cherry blossom trees. Anitra, 8 months, yay, welcome. Thanks for 8 months of penguin support. Actually, if you want to get a selfie, I'm not because I'm obviously traveling solo. It's kind of hard. But if you do want one, this is the time to do it because during the daytime, guys, the line just went all the way down. Like it was so long to take a picture there. So it's not bad at all now. But everybody, I mean, it's a really cool photo for sure. Just as long as you, but I don't feel like you don't get to see the cherry blossoms right now. Let me come back around so I can show you more detail. You see the cherry blossoms on that side. And this is the spot. Definitely come at nighttime, I guess, if you want to save your time. And you saw purple. There's, yeah, purple over here. I really liked. Actually, let's go back around this way. During the daytime, just this whole. You guys will see in an upcoming vlog. I will be posting about it next week. After I get home, I'll be able to edit the video really quickly and show you guys in a little more detail what it looks like during the daytime. But the whole area was just crowded. Just if you don't know, Cornelia is actually KK on Facebook. She's 2 different names on 2 different platforms. I think some people don't realize. It's a purple wonderland. There we go. Lynette's never been to any cherry blossom festivals in California, only in Korea. The first time I ever saw cherry blossoms was way back when I was a flight attendant, and I saw them in DC, actually. That really ignited my need. I guess I could have taken a selfie like this, right? You guys could have taken a screenshot. Okay, I'll circle back around there, and you can do that. It's so nice to get out of Seoul. So the cherry blossoms in Korea start from the bottom, where it's more south, because that's where it's warmer. So it starts in like Jeju and Jinhae and Busan first, and then goes up farther north. And so we should be getting the peak cherry blossoms in Seoul they should probably be starting next week, and then probably peak in 2 weeks. It's pretty much a week behind. Can you climb on the side of the train? In some spots you can. And in some spots you cannot. You can actually go this little thing, I'll show you. We'll go up there. Is there a puppy? Oh, it's a poodle. There's so many cute pups, guys. The last few weeks we haven't had any dog spottings, any puppy sightings. So it's really sad. I mean, I had to leave my puppies at 4 a.m. this morning. Lynette, don't worry about it. You know what? Honestly, as long as I can understand it, it doesn't matter because I'm walking and talking. I don't even spot typos most of the time. Yuman and I have already been planning where we're going to be taking you guys for our cherry blossoms in Seoul. We have a few things planned, live streams, vlogs, and 360 videos. So settle in. But the thing about the cherry blossoms too is that they are different no matter where you go. Like you guys see this today, remember that, and then later when you see them again tomorrow, it'll be a totally different vibe. What did that sign say back there? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what sign you're talking about now. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't know. By the time the message gets to me, by the time I walk past the sign and then it gets sent to you and you see it and then send the message, it's way behind me. Let's see a few more cherry blossoms. Then we'll go back towards the train. And then I'll show you guys some food vendors. After the cherry blossoms will be the tulips. I want to take you guys down to a tulip festival because I think it'd be really fun. But I was vetoed. I was voted out. I went to this place. There's not too much food here. I think I mentioned at the top of the live stream that there's like 3 main spots. And the first spot that I went to today had performances and it was really cool. It had a ton of food, but there weren't really any cherry blossoms. So I thought about taking you guys there tonight instead. But it was a cooler festival, but no flowers. Pink, you can't wait for the Tulip Festival. Nice. A lot of people want to see the Tulip Festival. Is there a strong floral scent? You know what? There's so many different varieties of cherry blossoms. And these cherry blossoms have almost no smell. Like, no. To answer your question, I can't. There's like literally nothing. Like, I can't smell anything. Maybe it's also. I felt like in Yoido, I could smell them though. So I'll have to check. Maybe the species, like I said, down in Jinhae, these are from Jeju Island originally. So maybe they're less smelly, less scented rather, than some of the ones in Seoul that are different. Because cherry blossoms, there's tons of different varieties. There's pink ones and white ones and from all over. So yeah, as of right now though, nothing. Okay, where's my hair? Ta-da! Oh, I'm beautiful. Wait till you guys see all the fun stuff tomorrow. All the souvenirs. There are cherry blossom mochis and ice creams and souvenirs and presents. It'll be fun. What was the name of the huge field, the orange colored flowers you took us to? Germany, I think that was the Cosmos in Olympic Park, probably. Why was I voted at the Tulip Fest? I mean, not really, I wasn't. I mentioned it, but kind of decided maybe it's not good to do too many flowers. No, I could do flowers all the time. I love spring. Male and female trees smell different for ginkgo. Well, I don't know which one smells terrible. One of them smells awful. I know that much. I don't know if it's the man one or the woman one. Whichever one it is, though, it's rank. I do not like the smell of the ginkgos. But the the first place that I went to, they had a ton of different food. They keep serving this roasted pig, guys, and it looks so amazingly good. But as you know, I'm traveling solo, so you have to like order like the smallest portion, like $40. I want to take you guys up here. There's also a little museum in here, and I just can't make myself order a whole plate of it, but I might for the vlog. KK, do I have any of those cherry blossom air fresheners? No, those were gone a long time ago. Those were smelled so good. They I definitely missed them. I'm gonna go back here. It's kind of, it's dark and scary. I was thinking about them the other day, actually. Oh, that's not open. Is it open? It was open during the daytime. Let's see. Maybe we have to go to the other side. There's a pretty cool vantage point. Oh yeah, it's open. During the daytime. I took some pictures. These cherry blossom trees on the train are just beautiful. Hi from Puerto Rico. Hola. Hello, hello. Am I happy to eat something delicious without you? Oh, it's human. Well, I haven't eaten it yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about eating some roasted pork. Isn't that possible there are spider webs down there? Nah. So many people have walked down here today. Like during the daytime, this area was so full. In here, there's a little museum for free. They can learn all about Gyeonghwa Station and the history behind it. It's all in Korean though. It's closed now, but if you come during the daytime, you can learn about it. I'm gonna let this couple take their pictures. I'm gonna be nice to them. Greetings from Hungary. Hi, Reka. Oh, and KK, did you notice? I think it's your first time with the purple penguin, by the way. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. With their selfie stick. I'm gonna give them a chance to make out. And then the time is, oh god, they're really going at it. Okay, get it, guys. Get a room, perhaps. I took a bus here. I stopped at my hotel earlier. Yeah, they've had enough time. I stopped at my hotel to check in and freshen up before coming here. And the bus to come here is so crowded. Oh my goodness. Anitra, I'm all for their little romance, but at the same time, we gotta share the space. Jeremy, if you think this is a lot to see, just wait till you see tomorrow. The sights are even more lovely. But also, just as you drive down, the whole city is just full of cherry blossoms. Just everywhere. Like, you don't really need to go somewhere special to see them. You just drive down the street and you just... There are lines left and to the right of them. I don't think you need to be... If you're from Australia and you can deal with the creatures there, I don't think you need to worry about Korean spiders. You're safe. You're good. Spiders here aren't really a big concern. Can you rent a car in most cities? Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. I don't even have a valid license anymore. I haven't driven in a long time. Part of the reason I don't even care to go back to the States, I don't want to drive. I don't like it. This is not my jam. When will the aprons be on the store? Danette, great question. I'm actually having some issues with the apron And so I need to find a new vendor. I'm actually been arguing with them this week about because I sent some out for prizes and they got lost. And they took forever, and I like the quality of them, but the website, the merch shop just isn't doing a very good job. So I've got to go through and retest it and find a new supplier and printer and go through all that. So it'll probably be a while. Thanks for asking. I know I've been thinking about it because I really like the apron. We found some suppliers that have better quality. Like the aprons just look a lot nicer and they have more pockets and stuff. But obviously that means they cost a lot more. And I just don't know if I feel like, I don't know, charging that much for an apron. I'll keep you updated. Hi, Gabriella, welcome. Oh, everybody's taking pictures of these guys. Are they famous? I guess we're all just waiting in line. Try to. Oh. So many cameras here. We'll give her a thumbs up and we'll block her. Ta-da! Can't stay in one place for too long. Too many people. Yeah, you guys should definitely. There's a lot of great things about visiting this time of the year because of the cherry blossoms. But you have to really see it for yourself. Okay, I know. Including D's one. I think I've got to get it reprinted and sent again. And from our Taste So Good giveaway, everybody got the prize that we sent out really quickly. But the apron I had sent just from the supplier, and it's somehow gotten lost, as of what they told me this week. So all right, over here we'll be able to see a little Gyeonghwa Station. So the station itself is closed. So if you don't know, it says Gyeonghwa Station. They grabbed those kids and ran with them like a football. Are they white or pink? The cherry blossoms? The cherry blossoms here are more white with a pink tinge, but not like pink, like you might see in other places. So this is just a miniature, I guess, replica. Of what once was the station.
너무 귀엽다.
There's cherry blossom for you. Yes, you. That one right there. That one's really gorgeous. So it's for you. From me to you. Enjoy. I hope it lives a nice long life like you. Always my pleasure. Hey, I've been looking forward to cherry blossom time. If you guys don't know, I I often work on Saturdays, but I made sure for months I've been like, I am not working during cherry blossom time. I am taking that time off. So the next few weeks, we have lots planned for you. A trio of cherry blossoms, you and your two best friends. You can see all the buds. So I don't think they've come out yet. So you'll see them just open up, and then eventually they'll start to fall off, and they'll turn green, and then turn into just leaves again for the next 11 and a half months. I don't know how long cherry blossom trees live, but I was driving down the highway today. I wasn't driving, the bus was driving. I was just looking out the window, and I'm just like, how do they all know? Like, nature's just so cool. Like, we stop and think about it, isn't it? These trees just know to create these little beautiful, delicate flowers. And I don't know if the flowers really have any purpose. I mean, I don't think the pollen is really used for anything. Regardless, I don't know. I just thought it was cool. Jess, you don't have any friends? Well, then, I'm one of them. Yumin will be the third. It'll be just the three of us. A lot of people. One of the must-buy things here. I'll show you more tomorrow. The cherry blossom headbands. You'll see them in much more detail mañana. During the daytime, this area was so pretty. This little pagoda here, you can't really tell very well. But this pagoda was surrounded by cherry blossoms. I've got pictures of it. I'll post them when I get home. You guys will be able to see it. It was really beautiful. I loved it. Of course, we are a penguin family, y'all. I did see a penguin. I was on the bus again. I spent a lot of time on the bus today, actually. But I saw this like penguin thing, a painting, it's like an advertisement with cherry blossoms around it. And I wanted to take a picture, I couldn't though, I didn't have time. Because it happened so fast, we were driving by. But I thought of you guys. I'll see if I can find something penguin related tomorrow. Gotta get up bright and early to make my way down there. This is saying that there's a filming location for one night, 2 days. The long-running Korean show. Yeah, these trees over here are definitely little fuller. So you can tell, like, I don't know if they just get so much sun or what. But even as I was going around the city, like, the first place I stopped at today was down by the water, and the trees were quite bare. And I was quite worried, oh God, what am I gonna do? But then later, as I've been exploring, really some of them just look so much more fuller. Again, it's all a gamble because, I mean, I can't come during the week, obviously, because of work. Though cherry blossom should be a national holiday, if you ask me. Isn't it lovely? I'm trying to find, when I was down at the festival earlier today, I tried some cherry blossom ice cream. They have these cherry blossom mochis that look so good. But I'm trying to find cherry blossom soju. I've heard it exists somewhere here, as well as cherry blossom bread. I have not found it yet. But I am on the hunt. Tomorrow, we're on a food mission, y'all. I'll skip breakfast so we can do a cherry blossom food tour. I'm sure this city is really happy for the cherry blossoms to be back. And the penguin mission too. Yeah, I don't know if we'll find any penguin related things, but we'll try. We'll try tomorrow. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can find something. And if not, like I said, we'll be doing more cherry blossom coverage. This is just the first of... See, I don't like when people pull down the trees like that. What does cherry blossom taste like? Oh, puppy. I'll be honest. I mean, you can find out in my upcoming vlog. Oh, cutie. But the cherry blossom ice cream just tasted like vanilla. Like, there was no flavor to it. But the mochis have like dried cherry blossoms on them. So I really want to get a box of them. You have to buy like 5 of them for $15 or something. Maybe we'll taste those tomorrow. Cherry blossom soju, yeah. Or cherry blossom makgeolli would be really cool. Yeah, Sonia, they really are everywhere in this city. Earlier when I was here too, this whole area was just for the bus. There were 1,000 people here waiting for the bus. So it's interesting to see that the area definitely isn't very popular at night. But this area over here has food. Shall we go explore the food offerings? Puppy. Let's see what we can find. It smells good. It smells really good. Let's hope I can walk through this area without getting in trouble for the music. Let's cross our fingers. We'll see what happens. All right, over on the left we have giant dakgochi chicken skewers. This seems to be a really popular dish at most festivals. It's kind of crowded there. They're grilling up chicken skewers, giant ones, $5 each. Over here we have premium steak. Well, that makes my mouth water. Yummy, yummy. We have a coffee shop. I was hoping they'd have a cocktail. Hi. Over here we have chobap. Sogogi chobap. Oh. like sushi, but with grilled beef. Doesn't look so good. 8 pieces for $10 or 12 pieces for 14. Looks really good. We got churros over here. You get cinnamon or Oreo flavored, or you can get a rabbit one. And then, last but certainly not least, not much offerings here. We've got takoyaki, Japanese octopus balls. Those look good. Take a rabbit one, please. Yeah, what would you guys choose if you were gonna eat something? You also have sotok, which is really good. It's rice cake and sausages. Huh. I don't know what I would go for. Go for the churros. You love the octopus? Yeah, the octopus smells really good. I might have to go for this chopop, the steak. The chicken seems to be by far the most popular, which is kind of interesting. Nobody wants a steak. It must be expensive. It doesn't have a price. Oh, it's... Hi. Alright. No, okay. The steak is 13,000. Goes over the chicken. Yeah, the chicken I think was on TV. I think it's a famous one. Because I saw... Actually, I'm not going to lie. I already had one before the live stream. I came here and had one. It was on KBS and NBC. So it's been on TV before. So it must be really good. I thought it was pretty good. The last time I had a chicken skewer was in Gyeongju, if you even remembers, and it was like raw. It was terrible. So I kind of was scarred by chicken skewers. Even though I love them, it was just terrible. Alright, so that's pretty much this whole area. Gyeonghwa Station Park. Made chicken skewers for lunch in the air fryer. Well, these they taste flame grilled, which is really nice because I don't know, we just don't have barbecue grills here. It just tastes like barbecue chicken that we'd always eat back home. You can get different sauces on them, including spicy one. Because if you haven't already, you can go to tomorrow's live stream is already posted. You click notify me and you'll be notified when we go live tomorrow as well at 11 a.m. our regular Sunday time. Let's take a little last look. We probably will keep this live stream short and sweet, so we have more time to explore tomorrow. Plus I have to find my way back to the hotel. And I will go at 3:30 today. But don't worry, a lot more cherry blossom coverage coming your way. After watching live with Africa, you want to try the bone marrow soup, like solangtang? The soup we had was sundae-guk. Which, yeah, or if you're talking bone marrow soup, probably solangtang. It's really good. They just boil the bones and oh, it's just so yummy. Will I be on tomorrow? Absolutely, Melanie. Regular time, 11 a.m. Coming live from the actual festival part of this area or this. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, it's too stressful. Yeah, so we'll be back at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Thanks, J. Renee. Just give lots of love to the JK and Indy. Sonia, thank you. Tonight you have your alarm set. Oh no. It's quite early, but hopefully it'll be worth it, alright? I'll be waking up early myself. The traffic's really bad, as you can imagine. And I don't want to be late. So I'll be waking up early myself to share this beautiful place with you guys. Thanks, Barbara. KK, oh yeah, you can't eat chicken. Oh. Well, I'm sure there's tofu. Actually, I didn't smell any tofu, but. Alright. Alright, guys, so, like I said, gonna keep it kind of short today. We've been almost live for an hour. There's not a whole lot to see here, but I really wanted to take you guys to see this train and see this area so that we can compare it to a new place tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be back at 11 a.m. just about, 14 hours from now from the Gyeonghwa stream, I believe it's called. Find out exactly what it is tomorrow. Make sure you set your notifications to be alerted when we go live. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow should hopefully be better. Hopefully the clouds will go away. It's supposed to be cloudy during the morning, but we'll see what happens. All right, guys, I thank you so much for hanging out with us, hanging out with me. I love you for watching. Have a great day. I will definitely go get some rest so we can wake up early tomorrow and enjoy a full day, a full morning at Cherry Blossoms. All right, guys, signing off from Jinhae, South Korea. Have a great day. Oh, Gyeonghwa Kwan Brooks. Thank you. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m., 14 hours from now. Set your reminders now. All right, see you later. Bye.